Okay, this video is for a Virgo, actually a Virgo cusp Leo, so very Virgo Leo. They have a lot of Earth in their chart though, so they have a lot of Earth energy. Taurus is in, North Node is in Taurus. Their ascendant is also in Virgo, Moon in Capricorn, Life Path 1. You also have a Jupiter in Cancer. So a lot of your, what your soul wants to accomplish this lifetime, really you want to build a home, and have the security and the zen, I guess, of having that feeling that is home. And of course, this could be a metaphysical home, but for you, I think it's an actual home, like to build an actual family with a house with the picket fence. And you're also a life path 1. So life path 1 is the natural born leader. So it would be really important when you build this home that this family, that you're very respected in the home. And actually that's a lot with this, what your lessons here are about. We'll get into that in a minute, but it's an important part of your life purpose is not just to build a home, but it is to build a home, but also to be respected in that home or in the community. And then of course to have the creature comforts that the home provides. You have a very dependable energy. So, you know, you're very persistent, dependable, you know, you achieve your goals through effort. And so because of this, a lot of your leadership isn't like an overt leadership like others might be, more like on a stage. Yours isn't like that. It's more like leading by example and people respecting you because of what you've accomplished, because you're dependable and persistent. All right, so let's get into the energies. We're in the middle of a Grand Cross and the Lion's Gate portal, so all these readings have been just so fun. There's just lessons everywhere, but that's good. I pulled the cards on purpose for the lessons. So let's look at August and September energies, and I'm calling this the good, the bad, and the lesson, okay? So let's start off looking at the good. Okay, so there's this energy. Okay, this may be a specific person, or this may be a couple specific people, or this may be an energy, okay? But this guy is kind of naive in love, okay? He's like a romantic, and a charmer and a dreamer, but he's naive. There's an energy here where it's either a recent opportunity that you've had, or it could be a couple of opportunities that have come your way as far as love goes. And, you know, this is like the soulmate card, but you're like thinking, oh, you know, this person's so magical and wonderful, and all that. But really, what they really end up doing is not respecting you and not really recognizing who you are or really see you at all. And so you end up cutting them out. Okay. And this is in the good pile. Okay. And it's part of what you're learning. So it's necessary. So it's necessary for you to, see somebody that you might want to be with, and then realize that they're really not seeing you at all. And so, you know, you got to get in this energy where you learn to cut people out. All right, so let's get into the bad. So the bad about it is that it sucks. All right, so here, it's like you have patience and determination, okay? And you're holding on and you're hoping and you're hopeful, but you just feel helpless. It's like, you know, all of my efforts and my persistence and everything is just like not working out for me. Okay. And so this energy is like, you're going on, you're doing you and you're doing your thing, but you're really suffering inside. It's like the whole weight of this is actually on your back and it's weighing you down. This means that you're feeling blocked. Okay. So you're feeling blocked and it's like, oh, I have a lot of, your energy has a lot of persistence and determination. And so it's natural that you would try to use that, to bring whatever situation that you want here. But the thing is it's feeling helpless and hopeless. Okay. So you're feeling blocked about it and you're not seeming to manifest what it is that you're trying to manifest here. Okay. So that's the bad. That is a yucky feeling energy. Okay. So let's look at the lesson. Now, this doesn't have to be a love situation, but I think it is because of these energies, or energetically, I think it has to do with your love life. But it could also be a financial situation too. Anyway, it's the energy. So the energy that we're looking at here is it's like you feel like you're doing everything you can and putting in the work, and you're not getting a return on your investment, okay? And it's getting to you. So what lesson are you learning here? You might be learning a little bit of lessons in love here, okay? This is the Lover's card, okay? So this is talking about a soulmate connection, or the wanting or feeling of a soulmate. If you're in a relationship right now, we might specifically be talking about a person that you're in a relationship with or possibly dating. If you're not in a relationship, then we're talking about a pattern that you have. Either a pattern that you have in your love relationships or with your past relationships, or it's like an ideal, you're learning lessons about the ideas that you have about love. This is a power struggle, okay? This means being blinded, okay? So you're stuck in your past, okay, is another, see the mirror there? So it's like this person's actually okay, but they're like looking back in their past, and their past is blinding them and making them feel blocked. So this feeling blocked over here, it can come from ruminating about stuff in your past, possibly about your situations in love, like, the outcomes that you had in past relationships. And then, you're getting yourself into this energy, where you're like blinded, can't see, and you're all tied up. That's a sucky energy. Okay. But the lesson that you're learning about this, there's actually a spiritual path that resolves this. And we're going to get more into your evolution that's happening, but your evolution is spiritual. So you've got, this is a guide or a teacher or an angel or something that you connect with spiritually. And this is the spiritual path. So this power struggle that is kind of kicking this feeling off. And this also, what could be happening here is you have a current power struggle like right now, and it's kicking off feelings that you've had where you've been in this situation before. But there's a lack of insight here, a lack of seeing the real situation. Okay. And this is the spiritual path is where this is guiding you. So this conflict is guiding you to this spiritual evolution. So let's look at what your psyche is clearing. Okay. So this, in this interpretation, is when somebody likes the about of somebody, so, and not the actual essence of the person. So the about of something is like, the about of somebody is like what they look like, are they pretty? What kind of car do they drive? What do they do for a living? Do they seem nice? Do they have the same religious beliefs as you? Do they have a college degree? Okay, this is the about of somebody. So you're getting stuck on the about of somebody, and it might be preventing you from looking a little bit deeper into the person or the essence of the person. And the reason why I say that is because this is people that are not respecting you. And I say people because I think this is a pattern. So, or it's a person. So this person or people, they don't respect you. This is somebody that is neglecting you, ignoring you, or leaving you out. And that is the energy. that this person actually has. So on the surface, don't they look lovely, you know? But deep down in their essence, they're actually a neglectful bitch. Okay? So so your psyche is learning to tell the difference and not be blinded. So you've got some blinders on, okay? When it comes to love, you've got some blinders on. And you're learning to see through the fluff of the outside or the about of somebody to the essence of somebody, which is somebody that's actually neglecting you. Okay, you're being neglected and taken for granted. Okay, you're not getting a give and take of your energy. So you're giving and giving and giving and giving, and somebody else is taking and taking and taking and taking. Okay, this is the same as this same card. Again, this person. This is why I say it's a pattern. Okay, this person is what you're clearing here as well, but it's not necessarily, this is the same. Okay, so it's like you're not being recognized for who you are. You're not being recognized for who you are. They aren't seeing you. Okay, you're giving and giving and giving, and they're not responding with equal energy. And as a matter of fact, they're neglecting you and leaving you out. Okay, but you're blinded, okay, and you might be blinded by the about of somebody, or they're you know, you're just very impressed with them. And here it is again. You're very impressed with them. You know, you think, oh, this could be like a soulmate, you know, but this is really naive. This is another person. This is kind of the same. It's kind of like blinded in love. Okay, this is a little bit naive and romantic. It's romantic, which is awesome, but it's naive. You've got to learn to cut people out. Okay, that's what your psyche is clearing. Cut this chick out. That's what your psyche is learning how to do, and this is what you're learning how to clear. So let's look at what you must do. Okay, so this is what you must do to clear this energy from your psyche. Okay, so this is waiting patiently. Okay, so wait patiently, and your hard work is going to be rewarded. I know up here that's what you're doing, and you're feeling like you're feeling like it's not being rewarded. It's like I'm being persistent and I'm doing everything right, and I'm just not getting the result that I want. So I understand that you're doing it. Just keep doing it, okay? Because here it is again. This card is the same as this card. So, and this card is the same as this card. So, and these are all different decks. So it's the meaning is pretty singular here. So, this is like the final push, okay? So yes, you're suffering in silence. Yes, this is all on your back, okay? And the feeling sucks, but it's the final push, okay? You just need to head down. You're gonna be harvesting the fruits of your labor here in a bit, okay? This is basically determination. So having determination, willpower, keep your head down. This is literally the seed, okay? So it's like you're planting a seed and you're growing roots. You're building a foundation for something. And in really strong relationships, and this is really important for you because your soul is really meant to have a home, which probably includes a family. So that foundation that you build a home with somebody, that's super important, but that's what you're going to be building, okay? So this is building the roots, and this can take time. And it's good to get to know somebody deeper than just the about of somebody and really get into the essence of somebody, and you need to have patience with that. So let's see what's coming into your environment here. This is like October. There's a couple interpretations for this, okay? So this is possibly a new friend group, or this could be an existing friend group that grows deeper, okay? But there's a hesitation with it. And that hesitation, and this could be real or this could be in your head, and that's what I'm not sure. So this is a stabbed in the back and a broken heart. So that's fun. So this could be like somebody that you're developing a friendship with. And this is like a wait, wait and see. And obviously you're coming from this energy over here. So, you may really like this person, but you're learning a lesson here in being, blinded by the about of somebody. So you're going to back off from that, right? You're going to back off from that, and you're going to wait and see if this person's actually going to stab you in the back and break your heart. Or that also could just be a fear. So you could be waiting because you fear that the person's going to stab you back and break your heart. But that, that could happen. But here's what you're going to have to do. Okay. So this is taking the lead. Okay. So there is definitely, this is getting your mojo. Okay. I did another reading for somebody that was also a life path 1 that had a very similar read. It might be interesting to watch his. He was the Sagittarius life path 1. Same things going on here. It's about getting your mojo. So you need to find the passion that's inside of you at a very deep level and ignite that. Okay. And then you're showing your essence. This is the same as this. Well, it's the same as this. Okay. So these two are the same. It's still a 3. So this is like, it's in a friend group. This is a partnership or an alliance. It could be a friend. So we could be talking about a friend group here, growing in friendships. But it also could be a love possibility. Or it could be a love possibility that evolves from a friendship, which would make sense because that would be back in this energy. Okay. So in this energy, you're waiting. Okay. You're waiting here and you're waiting here. There's a lot of waiting. There's another waiting. Okay. And this is also options. So you could have more than one choice. This basically means take the lead. Hurry up and take the lead. Okay. So, there is a connection that's coming. The connection is coming like a friendship. So you're going to have some anxieties about it, or this person could stab you in the back. Okay. But take the lead anyway. And the reason why is because what's developing. So, if you like this person, go for it. Okay. Make the move. Make the move. And then watch carefully and observe. Don't jump head over heels into a situation, because you want to make sure that you're not back in this energy over here. When you take the reason I say make the move, is because that's what helps you get into your mojo. And then this person, maybe this person rejects you. It doesn't matter, honestly. Maybe this person does break your heart. It doesn't matter. So what matters is the energy that you're getting into, okay? Because you're the natural born leader. You're supposed to be taking the lead in these relationship situations. So let's look at what you're evolving into. And that's why this is important. Okay. So first of all, there's 2 different things that are happening here. So first of all, there's going to be karma on your haters. So whoever's done you dirty, whoever this chick is, whatever this energy is, karma's going to get that bitch. Okay. So just, duck out of the way and let karma handle it. But whoever was openly hostile, if somebody was openly hostile to you, they're going to get their karma. Okay. This is what you're evolving into. So this is the essence of your energy. Okay. So you're the emperor. You can look that up, as what that is in tarot, but the emperor is a man who, another way to say the emperor is authority, but, it's a man who is very grounded, very rooted, definitely takes the lead in the relationship, is somebody that's very respected. This is what your soul wants to be. Your soul wants to be respected. This is like an alpha male, okay? So your soul wants to be this energy. But in order to get there, you're going to have a glow up. So this is the Star. It's really interesting. You really probably should read that other reading because he also got the Star in his evolution as well. But he's a Life Path 1, but it's a little bit more different. He's a little bit more public than you are. You're not public Life Path 1. You're more like going to be leading by example, and then you have a lot of respect that's coming to you from your family. But this glow up is what you need to give your mojo a boost. So a glow up is basically like where you become the best version of yourself and you become more self-confident because you're a badass and you're gonna believe that you're a badass. And when you believe that you're a badass, that's when you just start cutting people out left and right, okay, that are being neglectful and ignoring you and not giving and taking, not giving as much as they're receiving, okay, and they're not appreciating you, they're not seeing you. You can cut those people out a lot easier when your confidence is higher. So, how do you get this glow up? Okay, now we're back to the spiritual path. Okay, so go with the flow. The flow, okay, is the spiritual path. So it's a spiritual teacher of some kind, or a guide, a spiritual guide, or somebody in the spiritual realm, possibly somebody that has passed on, is going to come and lead you through a spiritual path. Okay, knowing who you are as a soul is going to help this process in making you shine more, and being more confident to get into this energy. This energy is this is who your soul is. This dude. This is who you are. So this is like October through March. Okay, so this is the energy that's now. It would have been like July through like September. All of this is going on. This is more October through March. So there's more of an evolution that's happening as we move into the new year. You're on a bit of a spiritual journey to make you get a glow up. And this glow up moves you into the energy that your soul wants to be in. All right. Well, we can do other readings, but that was specifically this Grand Cross Lionsgate energy, which does come with a lot of lessons. Coming up to the full moon, which is like, what are you shedding? You know, what are you letting go of? So that's the energy that these cards are being pulled on right now. So I hope you like your reading.